on November 13th as the league is revealing its international games this morning. And the question is, will Tom Brady be there? Yes. Will his all-time favorite target, Rob Gronkowski, be there with him? Well, let's find out. Gronk told Sports Illustrated, quote, "Oh yeah, if Julian signs with the BUCS right now, I'm coming back for a whole nother year. He needs to sign with the BUCS." Hold everything. This was not something we were expecting. There's a man who likes some spicy pork and broccoli, by the way. There's Booger McFarland. But Dan Graziano, let me start with you. If Julian signs, is that on the table? Did I miss a meeting?
I don't think it's on the table. Look, this quote was at Gronk's beach party right on draft weekend. So I would take it not with a grain of salt, but with like a whole rim full of salt, like around the glass, because I think that might be an inside joke these guys have about Julian Edelman coming back, because he's made no noise about it whatsoever. Could it happen? Sure, anything can happen. We've learned that with Brady over the past couple of years. I think the story is Gronk, right? And is he coming back to play? And Tampa Bay and Tom Brady are still waiting to find that out. They're giving him time and space to figure it out. He's not sure yet if he wants to play, but they'll have him back if he does.
Well, look, there was a moment in time when we thought Gronk was definitely done. His body was beat to shreds. He was psychologically finished, emotional in his press conference when he announced his retirement from New England. And a year later, he was back and healthy and happy and caught 2 touchdowns in a Super Bowl. So stranger things have happened than maybe seeing Edelman again. Boog, good morning, and let me get your take on how critical a piece to the puzzle. You make your home there in Tampa. How critical a piece to the puzzle would you say Gronk is to Brady's chances of winning another ring?
Well, Green, I think it's very critical. I think we all know the relationship they have, the chemistry that they possess, and I think that Tom Brady just feels comfortable knowing that Rob Gronkowski is out there some way. Very similar to Joe Burrow. He always says, you know, I know Jamar is down there somewhere, I can just throw it up. I think Tom Brady feels the same way about Rob Gronkowski. He's still a very good blocker. He still can get open in the passing game. And on top of that, they drafted a young tight end out of Washington, Cade Otton. And so if Gronk does come back, he doesn't have to carry the entire load. He's got some young guys. They need him for the postseason. I don't think it's if he's coming back, Greeny. I think it's when. Expect Gronk to make an announcement probably somewhere in the summertime. He'll be back, because as long as Tommy's in Tampa, it's sunshine and no state taxes, baby. I expect him to be here also.
Is that the expectation? I mean, Dan, the people you talk to, do they expect that Gronk will come back for another run?
Yeah, it's not 100%, because his body is beat up, and he may decide not to. But yes, I think most people expect that that's what will happen, and that he's just not a guy at this stage of his career who's too eager to go to minicamp.
And very quickly, by the way, Booger, I want you to see this. Tom Brady, 44 years old, posted a picture on Instagram yesterday. Take a look. The man is shredded up. And this is a guy everyone makes fun of. But look at the shape what do you think of that? Booger, how about Brady right now in the shape that we're seeing him in there?
You know, Greeny, after being with you in Las Vegas for the draft, I think you look very similar, buddy, to be honest with you.
There you go.
No, it's not me. It's Graziano. Do we have the Graziano's been?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Man. That's right.
Oh,
exactly.
Wow.
You know, Brady is the only NFL player, the closest NFL.
On November 13th, as the league is revealing its international games this morning. And the question is, will Tom Brady be there? Yes. Will his all-time favorite target, Rob Gronkowski, be there with him? Well, let's find out. Gronk told Sports Illustrated, quote, "Oh yeah, if Julian signs with the BUCS right now, I'm coming back for a whole nother year. He needs to sign with the BUCS." Hold